We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Digging in, Peter Hobson, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Peter Hobson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate, Sean Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers and 37 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Gonzalez having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First offering on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Danny Gutierrez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 2-1.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jorge Baez gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gonzalez recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Vera is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Digging in now, J.C. Embry. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's inside.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 2.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Moran, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
Embry is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here now the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Once again a 3-2, and he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now to the plate, Travis James is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Rafael Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 misses down below the knees. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Marcos Figueroa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Lester Vera.
To the plate now, Lester Vera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Way outside. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting center, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Bowie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike taken up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Tyler Colvin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Vera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. So stepping in, Lawrence Gonzalez, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jorge Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Peter Hobson. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch-out. And you can see his ranking on the Brewers leaderboard, his current total 5th best on the ball club. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Danny Gutierrez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
At the plate now, Rafael Diaz skied down the left field line. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it down in the corner. Brewers strand 1 onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Embry is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
At the plate, Christopher Moran. First delivery to him on the way. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The next 3-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's wide. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Two balls and a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcos Figueroa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he misses with it, 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping up now, Lester Vera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Zobrist has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Lawrence Gonzalez.
Next for Milwaukee, Lawrence Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Pitch is popped up, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
So digging in now, Dave Bowie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Tyler Coleman. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jorge Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Peter Hobson. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a liner caught down there at third. And it'll take just one pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th.
27. Ready. Santiago.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Christopher Moran. First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Standing in, Lorenzo Gonzalez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the letters 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A ball and a strike now. Now here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Still even at 2-2. And And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
In now, Danny Gutierrez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down and away, ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Diaz.
Stepping in, Rafael Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santiago is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis James.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fly ball heading for the alley. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Into the box now, Dave Bowie. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Settling in now, Tyler Coleman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Adam Greenberg will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Strike one to start the at-bat. So far this year against Southpaws, Greenberg brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Some Igawa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 33, Some Igawa.
Stepping into the box, Marcos Figueroa.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the eighth.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, B-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Number 25, Brian Tan.
And that misses, ball one. The numbers on the year, 272. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and two. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Lawrence Gonzalez. 1-0 the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Igawa is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you or sometimes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. And we still have no score. Carmen Feliciano is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 20.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dexter Fowler. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-1 home. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count remains full. Swing, high drive, left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Jackson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Bob Uecker will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 64, Bob Uecker.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. He pulls this one into right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So striding forward now, J.C. Embry as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. No one out with a runner at second. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Christopher Moran,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Travis James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Thomas Nicholas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Now batting, Bob Uecker will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Peter Hobson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Behind 0-2 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball well outside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
At the plate, Danny Gutierrez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Rafael Diaz. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two 2-0 count. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Igawa earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jorge Baez is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Thomas Nicholas wraps it up for the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
Here
Network.
now is the final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.